Well, I've got to say, Ryan, you had a pretty busy week ago, kind of rappelling from Jerry World. What was that like? I mean, you got to see the big screen like no one else has.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was interesting. You know, this was a Veterans Day game, and that's a big thing, is to honor our veterans. And the specific reason I did that is because the dog that I launched into Cowboy Stadium is the companion dog of one of our friends who's a burn survivor. And so he was really excited to see his dog come out in front of 80,000 people, and I was really nervous the whole time to make sure his dog got down safely, but everything went well, and yeah, it was a great deal. I just never knew that it was going to go so viral.
Yeah, it kind of blew up. That's amazing.
It was incredible.
Well, I'm curious, you kind of also enlightened a lot of people to the fact that animals have been used since World War I, and I mean, parachuting's happened since World War II. I mean, you showcased something kind of maybe people had forgotten. Was it kind of cool to open that many doors with the hit of this, video?
You know, it's always really neat to let the American public know, a certain snippet of the fact that we are the best military in the nation or in the world because of how far we go above and beyond. But personally, it was just, to do it for my buddy Omar and to make sure that he knew that his pup, who takes care of him, I'm going to take care of that dog and make sure that he gets down so he can be proud of his pup.
You've been so instrumental in showcasing burn victims and helping them and being there for them. And obviously with your history with it as well, I'm curious, what makes you so passionate about it? I mean, not just you continue the cause and you've created Sons of Flag. I mean, like, what makes you strive so much? You're doing so much more than just the regular soldier, it seems.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm doing anything more than any other soldier. I mean, as American soldiers, we try to go above and beyond, but burns is just something that we fell into. I was burned myself, and then several of my friends have been burned, and in looking into it just a little bit deeper, you find that 40 years it hasn't changed, the technology. So we're still dealing with the same technology that was done in the Vietnam War, and that is unacceptable. As Americans, we can do better. And, I'm blessed by God to be able to be running this organization right now. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that we take care of our men and women in service and the fire department and our civilians with pediatrics.
I'm curious, with the way that Mouse made this film and Act of Valor showcases so much of what you guys accomplished, and yet it's not just a narrative film, it's not a documentary, it's something new, different. What has it been like to see that there are stories that tell as close to the real thing as possible and not making up Hollywood fakeness, I guess?
Well, I mean, Mouse was amazing, and the Bandito brothers were amazing in making this film because they let the soldiers tell the story. And so they had their own script, but they told the soldiers, hey, do it is realistic, do what you want to do. And we're just a blessing to work with, I'm sure. I was not part of the movie, but it was based on SEAL Team 7, which was the team I was at. But I know that the guys just love Mouse and the boys at Bandito Brothers, and they couldn't be more happier. And for me, outside in the SEAL team seeing this, I thought they did a wonderful job of displaying us in a good limelight. And hey, we're gonna keep fighting on.
Awesome. Well, being here at Stars and Stripes, what's it like being at a festival that showcases the patriotic side of America, showcases the guys that keep us safe?
Well, I mean, the thing about it is, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for our founding fathers. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for our continual efforts in the military and all these generationally soldiers that have come in and said, I've got you, I've got you. And so us following in their footsteps, it's really nice to showcase them once again and say, hey, you know what, you're never forgotten, and we thank you, each of you, for what you've done for us.
Awesome.